Thank you for all being here today. I am Nate Thomas, the Chief of the Training Academy, and I will be conducting today's graduation. Before we begin, please silence your cell phones. We would like to ensure that you get the best pictures possible, so feel free to move around during the ceremony, especially when your cadet is receiving their certificate. We have no problem with you moving, getting a little pushy, shovey. We're okay with that. We have a department photographer who will be taking pictures of the ceremony. These pictures should be available to your officers sometime in the next few days. Welcome to our administration, representatives from other law enforcement agencies, and the sheriff's offices. Friends and families of our graduating cadets, but most importantly, welcome and congratulations to Class 353. So we can give them a round of applause. It is a great honor to be part of this commencement, and I realize how hard all of you have worked to get to this point. During your time at the Academy, you reported during the early morning hours, participated in grueling workouts, had classes in everything from ethics and professionalism to prison gangs and what probably seemed like a mountain of legal classes. You just completed a rigorous training program that has prepared you to serve your communities in a unique and demanding role. Every one of you had the choice to either fail or succeed, and all of you chose to succeed. Let's give them another round of applause for their perseverance and determination while navigating through this. At this time, the colors will be presented by the Department of Corrections Honor Guard, and the national anthem will be performed by Officer Joshua McDonald. Please stand for the posting of the colors and our national anthem.
Honor guard, halt, left, right, face, present, arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms. About face. Post. Fall in. Left, right, face. Forward, march.
Please be seated. this time, I'd like to introduce our keynote speaker. Today, it is Chief Deputy Andy Oblad from the Davis County Sheriff's Office. Chief Deputy started his law enforcement career in 1996 with the Salt Lake City Police Department. He worked in many assignments, including patrol, motors, school resource, detectives, bicycle patrol, and internal affairs. During Andy's career, he was involved in several critical incidents, including the Trolley Square shooting in 2007 and OICI at the Salt Lake City Maverick gas station in 2017. He retired from the Salt Lake PD in 2017 as a lieutenant. After retiring, Andy worked for the Utah Jazz in team security from 2017 until 2019 and graduated with a Master of Arts degree from Arizona State University in Emergency Management and Homeland Security. He is also a graduate of the FBI National Academy. He currently serves as Chief Deputy at the Davis County Sheriff's Office. He enjoys training and mentoring officers and teaches new recruit classes for post. Andy is married with 3 children. His favorite thing to do is spend time with his wife and family and support them in their activities. Let's welcome the Chief Deputy.
Thank you, Nate. Can you hear me if the mic's way down there? Should I get down here? Oh, there we go. Maybe it comes up a little bit. It probably does. Sorry. Last time I did this, I broke the microphone, so it'd be really short if I did. Let's try that. I don't remember the name of the officer that sang the national anthem, but I know we don't clap. Can we clap for that? That was really good. You guys in corrections, you'll let him know, right? You'll let him know that he did awesome. This first time I've prepared my remarks on my phone. That could go really bad for me. And I brought my daughter along though, just in case. So, she can run up and help me if I get into trouble. I wanted to start talking about an old man planting trees. And if you think about that, an old man planting trees that probably won't be around to sit in the shade, why does he do that? And it's sort of deep, kind of deep this morning. Sorry about that, recruits. He won't have the opportunity to sit in the shade of those trees, but many people will. Today, that is me. I'm planting seeds of wisdom that have come to me over a long career of amazing times and struggles. I'm at the twilight of my career. Turn this the other way. I'm at the twilight of my career, and I probably won't be in law enforcement long enough to see to see where you new officers and deputies take our profession over the next 30 years. And that's okay. You guys are ready to move it into the future. A lot has changed from when I first graduated from the academy. A lot has changed. We had really big radios. Our handheld radios were, you can't imagine how big they were. If you go to a museum, you might see them, but they're really big. Paychecks were much smaller. That's okay because rent checks were also much smaller back then. I've also changed in many ways. This career will change you too. I want to talk a little bit about who's in charge of whether or not those changes will be positive. What do you think, officers? Who is in charge of how your career goes, and our deputies? Who is in charge of who you will become over the next 25 years? Is it your new chief or sheriff? Or your academy director? Is it Nate? Is it the lucky guy that gets to speak at your graduation? Is it me? Am I in charge of that? I'm saying this to Lucas Schaefer because he's coming to Davis County to work with me, but I'm speaking to all of you new recruits. This career is what you make it. For me, it has been an amazing roller coaster ride with lots of excitement, lots of slow and quiet times, many good times and some hard times, some ups and some downs. I've lost brothers and sisters that used to stand side by side with me. Today, I want to share some ideas to help you make your career and our profession the best it can be. It's not going to be too long because I know they like to keep these things short. And I'm going to talk about the following things. Be positive, work hard, be flexible, have grit. Don't be too tough to ask for help. Make sure your family knows they're your number one priority. Don't forget who you are and who you represent. I'm going to talk a little bit about being positive. Ask yourself, who do I like to work with? Who do I like to hang around with? This job has plenty of negative. It's a hard job. It's an awesome, rewarding job, and I love it. It's been a great career, but there's plenty of negative everywhere you look. And if you let it, it will get you down. What we need is we need positive people evening out the scales a little bit, tipping the scales, so it's just not a negative ride for everyone. If you aren't having fun, it will be a long, long career. Work hard. If you want to move into some of those cool specialty assignments that I saw up there on the video screen of a forced cell entry or different assignments you can move into in the corrections field, or if you're going to a sheriff's office, if you end up moving into patrol and you want to go into some specialty stuff, a SWAT team or any of those things, and I'm the sergeant or squad leader and I'm trying to decide who's going to fill the open spot coming onto that team, I'm going to pick the hard worker with the best attitude, hoping not to disrupt the rest of my team too much. Work hard. It is your reputation in the office or the department that you're going to. Be flexible. Things are not always going to go the way you want them to go. Be flexible. Have a plan B. Have a plan C. Have grit. Grit, defined as courage and resolve, strength of character. You have shown a certain amount of grit just by getting here today. I saw some of those mat workouts you were doing with defensive tactics and arrest control, fighting, surviving. You had grit to get through that, and I applaud you for getting through the rigorous training that you've gone through. Take that grit with you into your new office, into your new department. Don't be too tough to ask for help. I know you've had classes about this. I can't stress it enough. It's a hard job. We see a lot. We take a lot in, and we need a way to vent and talk about the things that we see. We can talk about it with the people that we trust. We can talk about it with our families. We can talk about it with a therapist. We can talk about it with a peer support team. Talk about the stuff that you're going through. Let others around you help you get through those things, because you will see things that nobody else sees. You will do things that nobody else does. That's okay. That's what we signed up for. That's what you take the oath for. But it does weigh on you. And the best thing you can do is share it and don't be too tough to ask for help. I learned that one the hard way. I was in a critical incident at work. It was new to me. I was working through it after 2 or 3 weeks or longer of trying to get through it on my own. I eventually asked for help and needed it and got it. And it helped me to continue throughout my career. Make sure your family knows they are your number one priority. Some of you already have a family. Some of you are living at home. Some of you are living on your own. And some of you have a family. Let them know that they are your priority. The work is, you're going to work crazy hours, crazy schedules, rotating schedules. You're going to miss a lot of stuff. You need to let them know that they are your priority, and this is a job. You still are who you are. Don't forget who you are and who you represent. As you watch today, lots of chiefs, well, sheriffs mainly, a few chiefs are going to come up. They're going to congratulate you and as you get your certificate of graduation. When you walk out of here today, you represent all of us with this patch on your arm. You represent all of us with this badge on our chest. And it's an awesome responsibility. And it's not just here in Utah. You represent law enforcement officers across the nation. We're so glad to have you in our family, but don't forget who you are and who you represent. I'm so happy to sit here. Now I get to sit in the back and watch your shiny, smiley faces, excited to join law enforcement, and we're excited to have you. Congratulations, 353. Thank you.
All righty, cadets, please stand and raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name. As a correctional officer. Will be fully aware of. The ethical responsibilities of my office. I will strive constantly to. Live up to the highest possible standards. Keeping in mind the expectations. Of my fellow officers. Of my agency. And of the citizens that I serve. I recognize my badge as. A symbol of public trust. To be held so long as. I am true to the ethics of police service. I hereby vow before these witnesses. To live by the Peace Officers Code of Ethics. Please prepare to receive your certificates. Left, right, face.
I'd like to invite up the training leadership. Once again, family members, if you feel like taking pictures, please don't hesitate to get out of your seats and get a good spot. Just don't throw too strong of elbows. We'd like to welcome up Davis County leadership. Present to you Lucas Schaefer. We'd like to welcome up Juab County leadership. Justin Woofenden. I'd like to welcome up Sevier County leadership. Cesar De Leon Jr. I'd like to welcome up Tooele County leadership. Our next two cadets are from Tooele. Brent Gottwalt. Shayna Kirschman. I'd like to welcome up Wasatch County leadership. Our next 3 cadets are from Wasatch County. Britton Jones. I found it. Dakota Jeffers. Tristan King. I'd like to welcome up our Washington County leadership. Our next 2 cadets are from Washington County. Jonathan Broadhead. Zachary Conway. I'd like to welcome up our release and rehabilitation leadership. And the father of our next cadet, Jason Lennon. Rachel Lennon. We'd like to welcome up the father of our next cadet, Ryan Proctor, a sergeant with AP&P. Carson Proctor. We'd like to welcome up our UDC leadership. The rest of our cadets are from Utah Department of Corrections. Ian Alexander. Jorge Abina. Sai Ayala. Cameron Kane. Hillary Dalton. Brian Gates. James Jetem. We'd like to invite up the uncle of our next cadet, AP&P Lieutenant Tom Jindra. Andrew Hanley. Gerardo Hernandez. Devin Hone. Bree Lawrence. Cameron Loosely. Jerem Loosely. Jackson Nelson. Trey Olson. Cristiano Ribeiro. Chad Stedman. Nicholas Stinson. Caleb Winter.
All right, next up is we're going to be recognizing a couple cadets for outstanding performance in a number of categories. We have Sergeant Apple and Lieutenant Horsey who will be giving this away. The first one is for the PT Award. The PT Award is determined by averaging the PT scores from the final BCO PT test. The PT Awards for Class 353 goes to Carson Proctor with APMP. Let's hide behind him. The next is the Academic Award. It is given to the cadet with the highest test average of all the exams taken during the class. The recipient of the Academic Award is Brian Gates with Utah Department of Corrections. Next is the Overall Outstanding Achievement Award. It is determined by finding the averages of the academic and PT scores. The award goes to the cadet who has the highest average of the two. The recipient of the Outstanding Cadet Award is Andrew Hanley with the Utah Department of Corrections. The Professionalism Award is determined by a combination of peer evaluations and votes from our training coordinators, and is given to the cadet who has displayed the most professional behavior during the class. The recipient of the Professional Award for Class 353 is Cesar De Leon with the Sevier County Sheriff's Office. With this award, we also have a plaque, so let's get another picture with that. Okay, thank you. Each graduation, we have someone from the class get up and give a closing talk. And our class speaker is Deputy Cesar De Leon with the Sevier County Sheriff's Office.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Deputy Cesar De Leon, representatives of Sevier County, and your current class president of PSA 353. To our families, friends, instructors, and honored guests, we thank you for being here today. And to class 353, congratulations. Today, we stand on the brink of a new journey, one that would challenge us, define us, and shape the world around us. Through late night studying, hard exhaustion, and victories, big and small, we shape each other. Today, we step forward not alone, but united. When we walked into the academy on day one, we were a blank canvas. Each of us shaped different by our lives, beliefs, and experiences, yet all started fresh. We didn't know what kind of officers we'd become. We didn't know how to hold the brush or what colors we would use, but we showed up, ready to learn, to grow, and to paint. And don't worry, families and friends, I didn't forget about you guys. You had the most important role in all this. Like a true work of art, we needed more than just a canvas. We needed a strong easel, one that holds up the weight of our ambitions and stands firm when we're tired, overwhelmed, and unsure. That easel has been our support system, our families, our friends, and our loved ones. You've been our foundation when we felt weight of the responsibility. You've lifted us through the happy moments, the frustrating ones, even the difficult days and emotional days. You were the silent strength behind our visible courage, the foundation beneath the badge. And though you do not wear the uniform, your presence is etched into everything we do from here on out. But a blank canvas and a strong easel still aren't enough. An artist needs tools, brushes, guidance, technique, and vision. For us, that came from Sergeant Dustin Apple. Sergeant, without your leadership, your patience, and your passion, we wouldn't be standing here today. With our confidence to step into the world as protectors and public servants, you didn't just teach us how to be law enforcement. You taught us professionalism, critical thinking, and integrity. You gave us the tools to begin our masterpiece. And for that, we are truly grateful. And now, as we leave this academy, our canvas is still far from complete. There will be bold strokes, acts of courage, justice, and compassion. And there will be shadows, moments of struggles, loss, and reflection. But every mark we make from here on out tells a story of who we are as officers. So let us paint with a purpose. Let us remember that the badge we wear is not just a symbol of authority, but duty, empathy, and service. Let us honor those who stood behind us and those who led us here. From this moment on, every action we take, every decision that we make will shape our lives for those we serve. We are not just officers, we are guardians, leaders, and protectors. Let us step forward with honor. And as we take our first steps onto the street, into the unknown, let us be proud. We are no longer blank canvases. We are artists with a mission, a message, a future worth painting. Class 353, thank you for everything. Dalton, where you at, Dalton? Thank you for bringing all your experiences and plethora of knowledge from your past experiences onto the class and helping us learn what we should expect, what to learn, and your experiences overall. Thank you. Nelson, my man, you have heart. Never lose that. Never quit, no matter where you go, okay? And never apologize for upgrading yourself. Always strive. That heart was gonna take you places. Stedman, Officer Stedman. Ah, my silent professional. Thank you for helping us when we were low and struggled during our academics. You were always there to help when needed and help the rest of the class get to where they need to be. You're one of the reasons why we are sitting here today, so thank you. Officer Lunnan, you have a strong drive, motivation, and I know that you will carry on the legacy of your father to the highest expectations. So thank you. Gates, oh Gates. Good friend, Gates, always keeping us motivated during the hard times, the good times, always knows what to do to lift our spirits and even make us laugh, sometimes giggle too. So Gates, thank you, sir. Jadem, I'm gonna catch you one day. You are fast, my friend. You are focused, and this is why you deserve that award. But I will catch you one day. Officer Olson, not only were you a great friend during the academy, but you also helped me through hard times during, and you were always there to lend an ear to me. Not only were you a great friend, but also a great battle buddy. And also want to thank you for saving my life during OC. Thank you. Officer Ribeiro, strong-minded, focused, strong leadership skills. Thank you for also helping and progress ourselves, especially with defensive tactics and pushing yourself to help us when we didn't really have the time. So thank you for being there for us. I want to finish with a short story of my time at the academy. When I was appointed squad leader 3 for the class, I was approached by one of my peers. During our time in the academy, we are to represent our respected departments and bear the uniform during class. This peer came up to me and told me, that is it okay if I just wear my professional clothing to the class? And he told me it's because we haven't earned this uniform to bear it. As a leader, I should have gave him a better answer, but I did not. I said, Roger that. Go ahead and come into class with your professional attire. That night, I dwelled on that because a leader shouldn't just give easy answers or take the easy way out. So I dwelled on it, and dwelled on it until the very next morning. And I saw this peer again. So I had a better answer for him. I told him, it is your choice if you want to not don the uniform and come in however you like, as long as it's professional. However, your respected department saw something in you to bear that uniform, to get up every morning and represent them. So don't think of it as you haven't earned this uniform, but when you don it and look in the mirror, it's a glimpse of your future. Not only now do you deserve to wear that uniform, but you had an addition to it. You're also representing your respected department and now donning a badge. 353, that goes for all you guys. I love you. Thank you for everything and all the memories that will last a lifetime. Thank you.
Great job. Thank you. Just a few closing remarks, if you will. As you leave the Corrections Academy and embark on the next chapter of your lives, remember the lessons you have learned here. Embrace the opportunities that come your way and face all challenges with courage and determination. You have demonstrated strength, resilience, and a commitment to bettering yourselves, and those qualities will serve you well as you move forward. Remember that success is not defined by your past, but by the choices you make every day. Take the knowledge and skills you have gained here and use them to make a positive impact on the world around you. Strive to be the best version of yourselves and never underestimate the power of second chances. As corrections officers, you will be entrusted with the responsibility to protect society while also striving to rehabilitate those who have made mistakes. Throughout your training, you have learned about the complexities of the criminal justice system, the importance of maintaining order and security within our facilities, and the skills necessary to interact effectively with the offenders from diverse backgrounds. Work hard, put your best foot forward, and continue to develop and learn. On behalf of our administration, we are extremely proud of each and every one of you. As you move forward, may you continue to strive for excellence and do your best to make a positive impact on the world around you. As you go forth from this graduation ceremony, know that you have the support and admiration of everyone here today. The future is yours to shape, so go forth and conquer it. Congratulations and welcome to the Utah Corrections family. As we close, we will be retiring the colors. Please rise for the retiring of the colors.
Honor guard, up. Right, base. Retrieve. Fall in. Forward, march.
This concludes our ceremony. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day and safe travels.